Hey guys, and welcome to this video where we're going to be discovering how you can start your very own OnlyFans agency and scale it to 50k a month in 90 days. Very bold statement, I know, but it is possible. I've been in the industry for 3 years when it comes to OnlyFans, and I've been running an agency for that length of time, and I know the ins and outs of it. So yes, it is possible. You just need to know what you're doing. You need to implement it the right way to get to them sort of figures as soon as possible. Now, in today's video, we're going to be covering what is OFM, how to start an OnlyFans agency, how to find OnlyFans models, how to sign OnlyFans models on with your agency, how to get paid from the OnlyFans models, how to promote them, and then also how to manage OnlyFans models. So if you're looking to get into OnlyFans management or start your very own OnlyFans agency, then this is going to be the video for you, because we're going to be diving deep into a lot of juicy stuff. So make sure you stick until the end if you're really going to take this serious when it comes to starting an OnlyFans agency. Now, I'm just going to very quickly introduce myself in case you do not know me. So my name is Ethan Bayliss. I run an OnlyFans agency based in the UK called Altruist, and I also run a consultancy where I help other people start and scale their very own OnlyFans agencies. Now, I've been in the industry for a while now, which is why this video is going to be so valuable, because I'm just sharing the tips and tricks on which I wish I had all them years ago when I started doing OnlyFans management, because this is going to save you a lot of time if you're looking to get started, and it's very easy money. So I highly recommend you do consider this. Okay, so first, let's cover what is OFM. So OFM stands for OnlyFans Management, and quite simply, it's the process of providing growth and management services to OnlyFans models. It's like any other agency that provides a service to a specific client. This is the exact same thing. However, in this case, you're providing a specific service to OnlyFans models instead. So now you might be sitting there thinking, well, isn't OnlyFans easy money? So why would an OnlyFans model even be seeking out an OnlyFans agency, and why would they even need them? Well, the reason OnlyFans models look for agencies is because they have lots to do and they value their free time more than they value the money. So on a daily basis, an OnlyFans model has to create content. They have to talk to subscribers in their DMs. They have to talk to potential subscribers on their social medias. They have to do promotion on all these social media platforms. They have to schedule pay-per-view messages. They have to schedule content on their wall feed. There's so much they need to do on a daily basis, which is why they need an OnlyFans agency if they're going to scale up past a certain point. So now that we've covered what OFM is and why it even exists, let's get into how you can actually start your very own OnlyFans management agency. Now, before anyone asks in the comment section, I just want to say that it is not going to be expensive starting your very own OnlyFans management agency. In fact, do you know how much it's going to cost you? $0. It's going to cost you nothing to start this business, which is absolutely insane. Now, the reason it costs you nothing is because OnlyFans is a free platform and social media is free as well. And the only thing you need is OnlyFans for your model, and you need to promote the model and get subscribers, and you can talk to the subscribers on the OnlyFans and start making money. So it's free, of course. Now, the first step to starting your OnlyFans agency is to come up with a name for your agency. Now, don't stress out about this. Just pick whatever comes to mind. For example, mine is called Altruist. I can't even remember where I got the name from. I just guess I thought of it and I thought it sounded pretty cool at the time. But yeah, Altruist is my name for the agency, and you guys can just come up with your own and just make sure it sounds good and it's a little bit catchy and people can remember it. Now, we can worry about setting up the website, building a brand presence on social media, and setting up the actual structure of your LLC later. We can worry about all that stuff once you've got your first client, because if you have 0 models, you still technically don't have an OnlyFans management agency. You've just got a name for a business. So now that we've got your agency, its name, the next thing we need to do is find OnlyFans models. Now, luckily for you, there's no shortage. There's 1.2 million creators on the platform, meaning that there are plenty of creators looking for help. Now, in order to find OnlyFans models, what you need to do is you need to find platforms they're active on, or you need to use search directories to find them. So here's a few platforms that they're active on. They're active on Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and then a couple of search directories you can use to find them is Google and there's a few ones like OnlyFans Finder. You can find different OnlyFans models on that platform, and essentially they're everywhere, so there should be no excuse for struggling to find OnlyFans models. You just need to go on these platforms, search specific phrases which OnlyFans models are going to be posting under, and you are going to find tons and tons of OnlyFans models. So now that we've just covered how you should be able to find hundreds of OnlyFans models within a couple of seconds, let's just cover how to reach out to them briefly. So the best way to reach out to models is either by their socials or by their business email if they have one listed on their social media platforms, because sometimes they'll make their business email readily available in case they get business opportunities, such as some influencing marketing they could be doing, stuff like that. But essentially you just need to find a form or a method to contact them. Now once you found that method, you just need to write them a simple message getting them interested in your offer. And the important thing to remember when you're doing this outreach is, one, make it personalized. Don't just be sending out some generic message, hey, I've got a business opportunity for you. That's the most generic thing ever. Second, you need to make it targeted. So you can say, oh, I was recently looking for e-girls on Instagram, and then I came across your page. Something a little bit specific about the model so she knows it's for her, and that you're actually going out your way to look for models within her niche. And the third thing you need to do is provide value. There's nothing worse than when someone reaches out just saying, hey, I really want to speak to you. Do you have a free time to chat? The most bland thing ever, and it comes across a little bit annoying. Instead, you need to go to these models and say, hey, I've got a few tips that you could use to triple your subscribers. I can send it over to you if you want. What's your email? Something simple as that. It's got a lot more value than just going, hey, I've got a business opportunity for you. Let's hop on a call sometime. Okay, so make sure you stick by them 3 things, and if you stick by them 3 things and you do them correctly, then you should expect 10 to 20% lead rates. And yes, they are very high lead rates because OnlyFans agencies are in demand. Next, you're going to need to sign the model as a client. So it's a 2-step process. The first thing you need to do is get on a call with the model. And the second thing you need to do is get the model to sign a contract. Now, I'm going to say this once, but it's really important that you remember it. So you may need to skip back and make sure you get this ingrained in your brain. But you do not have a model until they've signed a contract which states that you provide X services in exchange for X fee. The amount of OnlyFans agency owners that I've spoken to saying, yes, I've got this model, saying, yeah, is she under contract? No, saying, wow, that's not an OnlyFans model. You need to get these models under contract, okay? Once you've got the model under contract, then she's an OnlyFans model of your agency, okay? So, verbal agreements are not good enough, so make sure you get them to sign a contract, and you're also going to want to make sure you have calls with them to discuss the contract and negotiate your performance fee, because on the call you can build trust, you can build a relationship with the model, and that way you can actually get a better fee for yourself as she'll be trusting you a little bit more. So typically 50% rev share agreement is standard within the industry. However, it depends on several factors. Of course, if you're reaching out to a model who's doing 40k a month and you say, yeah, I'll do XYZ for 50% of your earnings, she's going to turn you down. So of course you need to adjust the percentage that you're charging based on where the model is currently at, but 50% is a standard for the industry. Now, when it comes to getting paid, you're going to make sure that you have this all sorted out, but getting very paid is simple, and you just need to do one of the following methods. So if your model is already established, then you're simply just going to want to send her over an invoice for her to pay the invoice. You can do this bi-weekly, monthly, it doesn't matter. You just send her over an invoice and make sure she pays it. And if she's under contract, she will be paying that. And the second thing you can do is, if the model is getting started, you can actually set up the OnlyFans account under your bank info, which allows you to get the money, and then you send the money to the model every bi-weekly, or you can also do it monthly as well. So at this point, we've covered naming your agency, finding your first model, signing your first model, and how you actually get paid. So now we've covered all of that stuff, let's get into service delivery. So in general, you're going to want to help the models do 2 things with your service delivery: get more subscribers, optimize earning from subscribers. So if you can get the OnlyFans model more subscribers, that means that there's going to be more revenue opportunity and she's going to be making money from the subscribers anyway. And then if you can optimize the earning from the subscribers, that means you're going to be making more money in the back end. So it's promotion as well as nurturing on the back end. And the two of these together is what's going to make you a ton of money. So doing both of them is going to require the promotion and the management aspect. So first we're going to cover promotion, then after that we're going to talk about management. In regards to promotion, there's only one question you need to be continually asking yourself when promoting for an OnlyFans model. And that is, how can I get more eyeballs to the model's content? Or how can I get more eyeballs to the model's OnlyFans page? Very simply, that is what promotion is. Lots of people like to overcomplicate it. Oh yeah, I'm doing X, Y, Z strategy. But it just comes down to, okay, is what you're doing getting more eyeballs, more traffic to the model's OnlyFans page? Because in general, the more eyeballs on your OnlyFans model's content, the more subscribers the model is going to get. And if your model has a subscriber issue, let's say she has less than 100 subscribers, then chances are that you're going to struggle to find her on the internet, and that's why she's got very little subscribers. Now, personally, at my agency Altrist, we focus on a few platforms. So to list a few, we do TikTok marketing, Twitter marketing, Instagram, Reddit, Bumble, Tinder, and then we also have a few secret subscriber acquisition channels that we can pull out of the bag when it comes to managing our models. And essentially, you're going to want to promote on all of these platforms, or as many as you can manage, to get as much traffic to the OnlyFans models page. Now, with every platform that I listed, you're going to want to do 3 strategies to get traffic on each platform repeated, okay? So you're going to want to do organic traffic, growth hacking traffic, paid traffic. So let's take Instagram as an example. First, what you want to do is you'll want to promote the model organically using the best organic strategies for Instagram. Then after you've done that, you're going to add growth hacking, which for Instagram is like the process of creating multiple accounts, so you can get multiple accounts growth and get lots of traction, and you can repurpose reels on all of these accounts to get lots of growth. And then finally, you're going to want to be leveraging paid traffic, so you can do like shout out for shout outs. So that's Instagram as an example. You're also going to want to do the same strategy on TikTok, the same strategy on Reddit, any platform that you choose to promote the model on. You're going to want to do these 3 strategies on, because the 3 strategies together is going to allow you to get explosive, long-lasting, continued growth. If you just do one of these platforms, it's going to be very short, stunted growth. For example, if you just do like paid traffic, yes, you're going to get a lot of traffic initially, but it's not going to be long term, and you're going to have to keep on paying to get that traffic. Whereas if you start off with like an organic compounding effect, then a few months later you're going to start seeing that organic compounding effect kick in. So you're not going to have to focus too much on paid traffic, and you're going to be getting tons of subscribers anyway for your model. Okay, so simply repeat the process of implementing them 3 traffic strategies on each platform. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, bloody hell, sounds like a hell of a lot to manage. Well, it is at the start, but what you can do is you can also leverage automation, and you can leverage virtual assistants to the point where now I don't have to do any of that with my agency. We have virtual assistants and automation that allow us to get really good growth for our models with just a click of a few buttons, and then also paying someone else to do some of the tasks which require a manual input. So that is promotion. I hope that was pretty straightforward. I hope it's not sounding too complicated. As I said, it's a really easy way to make money running an OnlyFans agency. So now let's have a look at management. So management is a very simple process of taking care of your model's community. So what you can do with taking care of your model's community is you can basically optimize the earnings. So you can optimize the earnings by sending out more pay-per-view messages, so sending out more content which subscribers pay for. Simply, the more content you're sending out which the subscribers pay for, the more opportunity or the more revenue opportunity that the OnlyFans community is going to have. You can also sell more sexting sets, or you can do more sexting sessions with the subscribers. That's going to make lots more money. You can upload content to the wall feed to keep them more active, to keep top of mind. There's a bunch of different strategies you can implement in the back end to kind of optimize your revenue opportunities with each model that you're managing. So if you can basically build a repeatable process to repeat daily, you'll start to see optimized earnings from your model's account. It's as simple as doing lots of these specific revenue optimizing tasks every single day in your model's account, and you're going to see a dramatic increase in your model's earnings. And that is it. That is it. So it's a very simple business to start, which costs nothing to actually start, unlike many other businesses, and you can see a profit within the first day. For example, one of the students in my mentorship program, he saw $836 in the first 3 days of starting his OnlyFans agency. So as I said, you can see profit like this. You can build a 10K a month agency within the first month, and then you can also really scale it up effortlessly to 50K a month within 90 days. So if you're interested in kind of fast tracking this even more, because it's such an easy business model, then you can join my community, which I'll leave the link below down in the description. Join the Facebook Live, you get free training, and you can also apply for one-on-one mentorship with myself, where you have my private consulting community, which is called OnlyFans Millions, in which you get leveraged templates that we use. You get all the automations, the resources that my agency use on a daily basis when it comes to running and managing our models. You get systems when it comes to recruiting models. You get done for you systems when it comes to placing chatters in your account. So everything is pretty much done for you, and you can start and scale this business up to dramatic heights. Okay, so hopefully you got a lot of value from this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what other videos you want to see next. So I'll see you guys in the next video.